Divine Masculine, what's up? Welcome to my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. So I'm here to do the What the Fuck is Up with You reading for the next 7 days. I do cuss in my readings and give no fucks about it, so if you do, please get the fuck on. I do start all my cards out upright in my deck. I don't believe in starting out with reversals because that's some bullshit. Also, I pre-shuffled, lay some cards out just to see what's going on with you. Please keep in mind this may or may not resonate with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fit knocks. Info for private readings will be below the video. Thanks to everybody for all the bookings, donations, subscribes, likes, shares, comments. Dude, you are the bomb. All right, nuns. So I've been getting a bunch of shit for the bulletin board. Some of that shit, actually, most of that shit is good. I've gotten like sex toys, and for real though, like I'm gonna hit you up, homegirl. Well, I don't have a man yet, but shit, you never know. Just blow some dust off, blow the dust off, you know, like that type shit. Anyway, photographers, videographers, people that make carnival bead and rhinestone carnival outfits. I mean, like little sexy shit. Mermaid classes. I mean, like some dope ass shit, y'all. So I'm gonna update the community board with all the stuff that y'all sent me. Now, the other shit that y'all sent me, I probably need to be clear. Not to be rude, right? If you just sending me a website, how am I supposed to know that's yours? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell authentic shit and what's not authentic. So if you sending me some shit where your name ain't even on it and it's different from the name on the email, or some shit that you want to start and it ain't really started yet, or you just sending me like a plain ass, you know what I'm saying, Instagram page with, like, no, I'm talking about like some real shit. That's a sign for you to like step your game up though, because I mean, shit, we really about making some money, and my name is on this shit. I don't want nuns complaining to me about, and I'm gonna let them complain about your shit. If it's fucked up, I'm gonna leave the shit up there. So be careful, because I ain't about to take that shit down if I'm like a ghetto ass Yelp, right? If the nuns say your shit fucked up, I'm leaving it up there. So I'm trying to scream this shit, but real inquiries only, please, okay? Serious inquiries, that's what it is. Anyway, send me no bullshit. Anyway, Divine Masculine, the oracle card you got for the next 7 days is West, and it says Purge. This says, the people who matter and really care will not punish you for being true to yourself, but they will support you in making the changes you need. Determine who is a true friend. Weigh up pros and cons before making a commitment. Someone is sad to have lost your friendship. A relationship is being healed. Decide where your loyalties lie. Be integral to all you do. Be truthful, consistent, and assertive. Be you. Okay? That got clarified with the 6 of Wands here and with the mature woman and imprisonment card. Divine Masculine. Pretty much, dude, this is saying leave all that old shit behind. I think y'all got this before. I feel like y'all got this with the karmic reading before. Y'all had East and West, even though I stopped doing them damn readings. But I feel like you have been West before, right? It looks like you want to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It looks like you setting yourself free will bring you all the recognition that you want. Looks like the relationship that you want, everything. But you got to put all that old shit. I feel like this mature woman is just like old shit. You know what I'm saying? Picture it, Sicily. 1912, right? You gotta put that shit behind you, Sophia. You know what I'm saying? Imprisonment card. It's time to die to those old beliefs. It's like almost like this is saying stop trying to be a people pleaser in this motherfucker. It's like you still living for other people. If you wanna be happy for the rest of your life, isn't that how that song goes? Then you gotta make a pretty woman your wife. Well, not necessarily, but you know what I'm saying. If you wanna be happy, do what the fuck you wanna do. Say what the fuck you wanna say, G. Let me look at this shit real quick. Yeah. I don't know, somebody's Divine Masculine has some really nice eyes. Like, they're nice, but they almost look alien-like, but they're nice, but they're dark. Like, there's almost, I don't know how nice that is, but there's almost no white in his shit. I don't know. Is that nice? That's a little creepy. I don't know what the fuck you dating. I mean, they're nice. They're just mysterious, I guess. I don't fucking know. Somebody makes dream catchers. Somebody carves soap. Yeah, they're telling me somebody carved soap in like the shape of like birds and angels and doves and stuff. That's dope. I think I remember seeing those back in the 80s. Remember people would have them in a little soap dish and shit, and you really couldn't use it because then it would fuck it up. It was just like soap for people to look at, but you couldn't really wash your hands. What else? Somebody's divine masculine works at like a, what do they call it? A sawmill? I don't know. What the fuck is a sawmill? They're saying a sawmill, and he's covered in sawdust. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, moving on. Divine masculine, the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. You got the Ace of Pentacles with the House card. 10 of Cups with Otis Redding. Oh, I'm using the After Tarot too with these. Sorry, y'all. The Queen of Swords reverse with the Queen of Wands upright. Oops. And then the Queen of Swords tried to flip upright. I think the fuck not, right? With the Journey card and Willie Nelson. And then you got the Two of Swords, which got clarified with the official person. And then King of Wands also. And then that came out with Hank Williams' face. Okay? Everybody knows I don't call out signs for the divine counterparts. This shit either resonate or it don't resonate. Okay? Divine masculine. On some just general shit. Because I don't really like to get into the whole twin flame and all that shit. But let's get this shit out the way. Because that's what the fuck is going on here. There's some little old biddy and shit. And she ain't really got to be old, but she old to you. Old fashioned, old thinking, old something about the bitch is old. Okay, I don't fucking know if the bitch wear Jean Nate or what. Okay, but something about the bitch is old. You getting rid of somebody. These are for some divine masculines. There's a Queen of Swords, a little bitter ass broad that you getting rid of. Could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, divine masculine. That you are giving the old heave-ho to. And going on with the Queen of Wands, could be a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Don't have to be those signs, but basically there's a bitter bitch, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a bad bitch. The bitter bitch is getting the boot, and the bad bitch, divine masculine, look like you about to travel to her, right? She get you high and shit. I feel like you be high, what is it? And every time she with me, she get me. Love drunk. This bra make you love drunk. Whoever this person is you're going to, divine masculine. I'm just saying, though, this Queen of Wands here, I feel like you ain't sitting on your ass no more, Two of Swords. You know what I'm saying? Like, you watching other motherfuckers fight over somebody, or, you know, there's competition, and you sitting there like Shelby. That's why I always talk about you like you're not here, because you the motherfucker in the white and shit, looking like you about to get baptized or some shit. That's why I always talk about you like that. But you're starting to see people push up on your baby. That's all that is. So now it's time for some action. King of Wands. There's a King and a Queen of Wands out here. So there's a divine masculine, possibly a fire sign that is going to a fire sign, divine feminine, and they about to hook up after he dip out on some air sign. Or there's just a divine masculine ready to take some action towards a divine feminine who have been taking action and decided to leave a bitter ass bitch alone, right? Here's the divine masculine card on top of the damn Two of Swords. Yeah, motherfucker can't sit there too long, divine masculine. Think hard, but don't think long. You got your Hank Williams face. You ready for some shit is what it looked like. Got the 10 of Cups out here. You for the motherfucker that don't be wanting to fuck with motherfuckers every 7 days. You be in love like a motherfucker. Shit. You know what I'm saying? We starting to think, are we motherfucking crazy? Because your shit pop up all love, dove and shit all the time. And I mean like every single 7 days, dude. And you don't be doing shit, but look like you about to, man. Yeah, you know a change gonna come with that 10 of Cups. You ready for some family shit. You like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Just offer this broad something. I'm tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired. You wasn't even alone. But I guess if you laid up with a bitter ass Queen of Swords reverse, you might as well fucking be. You know what I'm saying? You might as well, G. Anyway. That's what this purge is. There's Sophia is getting the boot. You sending her ass back to Sicily and about to crown you your real young little tenderoni. The truth about her, Ronnie, she's a sweet old girl, about the sweetest little girl in the whole wide world. Right? You leaving somebody. Look at the owl and shit. He's coming out of this like illusion world into the fucking real one. Purge, divine masculine. That's for somebody. I feel like that's for a nice chunk, to be honest with you. But in general, on GP, divine masculine, it looked like you realize like your words ain't really been shit. You know what I'm saying? Queen of Swords reverse is a motherfucker that just be talking. That's why I don't like when I be like, what action or how does divine masculine feel and what is he thinking? Who gives a fuck, right? Even divine masculine is like, yeah, who gives a fuck how I think, right? And how I feel if I ain't doing shit. Two of Swords with the King of Wands, like them just fucking words. Divine masculine, you realize this shit. Not even just in relationships, but in shit, period. Your word is your bond. Motherfucker, if you say you're going to do some shit, fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you stepping up just in regards to your life, period. Fatherly duties, baby, daddy, whatever the fuck you are, you know what I'm saying? Ex-husband, soon to be, or you still could be married, whatever the fuck. It's almost like you doing what you got to do. So if you really want to leave a bitch, stop talking about the shit and fucking leave a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Because to us, you just look like a motherfucker that just yap, 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 yap. You all barking no motherfucking bite. And you starting to realize motherfuckers lose respect for you. That's why we talk about you like you're not here. It's almost like, shit, you the motherfucker in the corner. You the motherfucker sleep on the couch. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't say shit. You say a lot of shit, but you don't do shit. So, motherfuckers, stop expecting things from you, divine masculine. And I know people are not supposed to expect things from you, but when people count you out, that's basically what this is. It's the equivalent of like, well, we wanted to give divine masculine a promotion, but he calls out almost every week, so don't even give him the shit. He always says he wants some shit, right? Two of Swords, Queen of Swords reverse. But every time we put him to the task and shit, the motherfucker can't never follow through, right? You starting to realize people are treating you different because of that shit. Yeah, motherfucker. Shit. Don't nobody fuck with nobody who say shit and ain't about that shit. I mean, what the fuck? This ain't the fucking 90s, and even then that shit was whack. G, come on now. If you want to be happy as shit, you got to keep your word, and your actions got to support whatever the fuck you say. Journey car with Willie Nelson. If you want to be happy, shit, it ain't about making other motherfuckers happy. That's why I don't give a fuck about cussing and talking shit to people, because if I tried to dumb myself down, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't really be me. So it's almost like, you know what I'm saying, everybody ain't gonna like you, divine masculine. That's why that shit said purge. Not everybody's gonna be happy with the choices that you make. What is the saying? The people that mind don't matter, and the people that matter don't mind, divine masculine. Basically, dude. You want to be happy. You know a change ain't going to come until you physically make some. It's like time for some action. You already know a change ain't going to come with your ultimate happiness until you like actually fucking get up and walk, motherfucker. Use your legs. What you got? Atrophy, motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got to move, divine masculine. And that's the energy you're going to be in for the next 7 days. You realize when you're mobile, you're stable, which is crazy because usually being mobile or being stable means to be planted, right? Not to be moving. But in the case of people, you know what I'm saying? In order to get that point and get those blessings and shit, you gotta move. You know what I'm saying? It ain't enough to just say shit. That's why they say faith without works is dead. Faith is basically just talking. I believe I could fly. Like, well, motherfucker, did you try to jump off the building? Oh, well, then shut your motherfucking ass up. Not saying that you should do that, but it's almost like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be a rapper. Well, motherfucker, where's your music? You know what I'm saying? Like, this is this type of shit, divine masculine. You realizing, like, don't nobody give a fuck about what you talking about. Like, what you talking about don't mean shit. You know what I mean? It's just words. So same thing with this relationship. Whoever this is you trying to go back to, whoever this person is don't believe shit that you say either. You know what I'm saying? That's why you would have to go back to this divine feminine or whoever the fuck, right? And actually show some shit. She ain't trying to hear no motherfucking words. And it looked like she wants you to bring a blunt. Shit, that may just be for me. But yes, yeah. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You better come with something in hand, some truth, some action. Act like you got some fucking sense. You know what I'm saying? Come on that happy, positive shit. You know what I'm saying? I hope you lock fucking Sophia the fuck up and put a fucking insurer on her nightstand and get the fuck on. Shit. It's almost like divine masculine. You're starting to realize that you are the key master, right? And the gatekeeper, G. You in charge of your own fate and your own destiny. You can't be blaming motherfuckers. It's time to purge. Head west, right? Basically. How's divine masculine going to feel about itself for the next 7 days? What was that? Knight of Pentacles wanted to come out. Page of Pentacles. The fucking gnome, right? So you still feeling a little obligated? You still feeling obligated to people? Divine masculine, but who the fuck it's a fucking gnome. Like, what are you obligated? This is like a fucking Keebler. The only thing you obligated to is to pour the fudge on one side of the fucking cookie. That's it. Like, which side did you want me to pour the fudge on? That's it, divine masculine. Bare fucking minimum. That's how you feel about yourself. Like, I'm going to do bare minimum for who, I mean, shit. I'm taking this little gnome as somebody that provides very little to you. So now you're realizing maybe I should provide or give back what they give me. Exactly, motherfucker. It's an even exchange. And this ain't even. He looked more excited to get the shit than you are to give it to him. So it's looked like you still a little burdened by giving your pinnacle away. Because I'm wondering why the gnome got on better clothes than the page and shit. Like, where the fuck he get his clothes from? and shit. I'm sure they half the cost, you know what I'm saying, because of the hype, but why the gnome look happier than the page and shit. So divine masculine, you still unhappy about giving something to some, maybe kids. Maybe you got a lot of kids and them motherfuckers always hungry, you know what I'm saying, or they always need something. They always, like, it could be basketball uniforms, school uniforms, baseball practice, you know, just shit. Responsibility, divine masculine. Look like you down to your last pinnacle too, G. The last. That's why you know you got to get up off your ass. It ain't enough to say, yeah, Timmy, I'm going to pay for your basketball uniform. And Timmy come there with jean shorts on and some church shoes and shit. Like, what the fuck? What happened to your dad, Timmy? Like, oh, he's going to show up. Like, okay. And you just come with a basketball. Like, here you go, Timmy. Like, Dad, I can't really run in church shoes. He's like, here's basketball, Timmy. It's like you still trying to do what you can, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. You just don't really look happy about it. But you got yourself in this trap. And it's not really a trap, but I feel like, I mean, and I hate to say this, divine masculine, but there are some divine masculines out there who are resentful of having kids right now. I'm getting like, I really don't like them type of vibe. I feel like you love these kids, but I feel like you don't like them. Like, there was no agreement to have them, is what I'm picking up on. And now they're here and they always need shit. But that's your bad. You know what I'm saying? You can't really purge them and go west on them. But I feel like you want to, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have crowned that hoe. You know what I'm saying? You should have locked that woolly mammoth up. But you decided to have a baby with that bitch. You're bad. Anyway, moving on. Page of Pentacles. Why is this Page of Pentacles here for how divine masculine feels about itself? 5 of Swords. Yeah, it was almost like, how you feel about yourself? Shit, you making it happen, divine masculine, regardless. I don't know how the fuck you doing it. 5 of Swords ain't that really that great as far as, how you making ends meet. Plan, plot, strategize, and we bomb first. But you know what? This is the day and age where you got to do what the fuck you got to do. Long as you ain't selling no ass, motherfucker, we cool. Or drugs or hurting people. You know what I'm saying? There's disclaimers and shit. Use your fucking brain. You know what I mean? But it looks like you feel victorious. It's what I'm picking up, divine masculine. If you have kids, there's like a baby mama or some shit. And she's, or someone, a woman, that's trying to put extra responsibility. This broad, picture it, Sicily, right? This broad, I feel like there's somebody putting extra pressure on you and trying to, I got this before, trying to give you things to do that they think are impossible for you to do. But with God, all things are possible. So you're winning. You feel victorious and shit over whoever the fuck this is. But it's almost like divine masculine because you are victorious, but it's a bittersweet victory. It's like, so say they need the basketball uniforms, right? Your kid do, Timmy does. And you down like your last $100 and the basketball uniform costs $75. And this baby mama know you don't get paid till whatever day. She know you only got 100 because she know all your motherfucking business. She probably like, watch, he probably ain't gonna pay it because he don't get paid till Wednesday. And he know Timmy needs the basketball uniform by tomorrow. Send it, just already counting you out. Boom, 5 of Swords with a here, bitch. Here you gnome ass bitch. Here's the 75. You willing to take the $25 and live off of that shit till you get paid just to do what you got to do. It's a bittersweet victory, but you getting it done. That's why the little Timmy happy, the gnome happy, right? And you're like, fuck. What the fuck? What y'all need? Shit, we can't go to the Dollar Tree and go get you some basketball shorts? Like, nah, they got to have the logo on it. Like, we can write that shit on there with some white out or something. Nah. But you making it happen, divine masculine. But I feel like you are suffering a little bit. You sacrificing. It ain't suffering. You sacrificing. Hell yeah, you are. 10 of Wands with the Emperor. Yeah, you sacrificing like a motherfucker. You have these little gnomes. This is strictly about children, especially with this 10 of Cups out here. You have these gnomes, and you hoping, wishing for a new beginning. Look how you holding that Ace of Wands. Like, fuck, man. Why did I even get involved? This is a divine masculine who's having real regrets about being with whoever the fuck Sophia is. Picture is Sicily. This motherfucker having regrets and longs for a new beginning. See how he clutching that wand? Here go that King of Wands, and here go that Queen of Wands. There's a divine masculine who was like longing to be with someone else. Right? Tired of fighting somebody because the 9 of Wands is on the ground. This motherfucker tired of fighting. You tired of fighting with a bitch, divine masculine. Somebody. I'm picking up this Queen of Swords here. Right? You finally defeated her ass. Like, yes, I got the big piece of chicken. Right? Until you find out she put glass in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, she left that big piece of chicken for you. She the Queen of Swords reversed. What are you talking about? That's why you sitting here 10 of Wands. I feel like even though you get over on this broad, you still feel defeated. Whoever this is, divine masculine. Whoever this is. This is how you feel about yourself. You making it happen, though. You just tired as fuck. You feel like you done chose the wrong life, G. I mean, that's what I'm picking up. Motherfucker don't even want to go inside. Look. This divine masculine just sit outside the fucking house in his car and just be like, fuck, I don't want to go in here. Literally. Damn. She that bad? Damn, I heard she that bad and the gnomes. That's the kids. I'm just calling them little gnomes. Yeah. They loud. He said, they loud. Well, shit, you had them little motherfuckers. Shit. Let's put one on the 10 of wands. What's the deal with what's going on? You're going to be tired, though, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. Yeah, you mad as fuck. You done impregnated Tatiana. Y'all motherfuckers always fighting and shit. You're longing for your Divine Feminine. You feel like, and for the next 7 days, you feel like there's some battle that you win over Tatiana. There's something that you conquer over Tatiana. Oh, you stand up for yourself. Message. You finally tell her, yes, I'm going to eat the big piece of chicken. That's basically what it is. I feel like it's a small victory, Page of Pentacles. No doubt still a victory, Divine Masculine, but I mean, you did get the 6 of Wands here, which is a victory as well. It's like you stood up for yourself. You locked Sophia up. You know what I'm saying? You finally figure out how to fucking, you know what I'm saying, put her ass to sleep or something. I don't know. It's something that you feel good about, Divine Masculine, that you stood up for yourself for, that you will stand up for yourself for the next 7 days. But I feel like I said, it's a bittersweet victory. It's like Tatiana expects you not to be able to do something or pull through or live up to your word. Because remember, you are a motherfucker that don't really keep your word. You know what I'm saying? Or you say some shit and then don't really put no action behind it. At least in the past, you haven't. So that's why people put the impossible on you, because they expect you to fail. Now they just exploit you. Like, I'm going to ask him to do something because I know the motherfucker ain't going to do it. Just to show everybody he is a bitch, right? That type shit. For some reason, well, not for some reason, who want to be on that bitch assness, right? But Divine Masculine, you conquer that shit. I feel like you tell her a thing or two about a thing or two, to be honest. I feel like somebody get cussed out. I feel like you cussed Tatiana out. This Queen of Swords reverse. Yeah, you call her a raggedy motherfucker for once. Bruce Springsteen came out on top of the 5 of Swords and the message. You stand up for yourself. That's why I say whoever this person is, because it's Tatiana, that's what I'm going to say. Because these bitches determined to get up in this fucking reading. So, all right then, bitch, right? Because Tatiana done called you so many names and broke your self-esteem down to like the fucking ultimate low, to where you got to tie a handkerchief around your neck and look like you make brisket all day, motherfucker. Like, I'm sure that's what your purpose is. Brisket is what I just heard. I don't know who that's for, but you do more than meat, okay? I'm sure God did not just put you here as the motherfucking carnivorous king and shit. You know what I mean? There's got to be something else that you do. But I just heard all you do is make brisket all day. That's for somebody. I like brisket, but not every day, G. Whoever this is, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days, you stand up for yourself and tell these people you ain't a raggedy motherfucker, bitch. I ain't. I work hard. You working hard to prove to somebody, Divine Masculine, who don't even fucking matter, because ain't that what the book fucking said? Where that shit? Didn't that shit say for a motherfucker that don't matter? I'm sure it didn't say motherfucker, but the people who matter and really care will not punish you for being true to yourself, right? That's why you stand up to this bitch. She punished you for making brisket. You know what I'm saying? I was about to punish you too, but I mean, shit, there's something else you got to do. Basically, she like puts you down. You standing up for yourself, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. Let's put one on Tatiana over here. What'd she say to you besides you a raggedy motherfucker and ain't got no money? That's really what she's saying. She like, all you do is give the bare minimum to these little gnomes running around here. They loud. You know what I'm saying? You a raggedy motherfucker. What's she saying? I see death around the corner. You don't eat. You don't, what's she say? You don't work. You don't shit. You don't do it. You don't do it. Hot damn thing. I don't say the GD word. If y'all notice, I will never say the GD word. Because God ain't never did nothing to me. That's the only word I consider a real curse word. Fun fact about the nun, though, like the reason why I don't use that word and say the Lord's name in vain. By the way, Little Richard came out. So the bitch crazy. That's what came out on Tatiana. But the reason why I don't use the Lord's name in vain, right? When I was like 15, 16 years old, me and my homegirl were chilling at my house. And my mom used to work late. I was one of them kids that like had the house to myself and shit till my mom got home and shit till like 6:37. So my friends would be over. And so the phone rang. And my homegirl answered it, and she was like, oh, none is for you. And I'm like, who is it? She's like, I don't know, it's somebody for you. I was like, gee, damn it, right? I'm like, who the fuck is this, right? On the phone, it was my grandmother. Gee, my grandma is like the head deaconess of the church, and I said that, right? She was like, have you lost your mind? Do you know who you're talking to? Man, I felt so stupid. My grandmother made me write a 2-page essay with scriptures from the Bible on why not to use the Lord's name in vain. I've never used that word ever since I was 15. I'm about to be 40 in October, G. I never used that word. I don't like when people use it around me because it's true. He ain't did nothing. That's the last thing he's done is damn us. So why would I use that word? Anyway, moving on, just a fun fact about the nun. For as much as I cuss, really, you can rewind all my videos. You'll never hear me say that word, ever, because it's just not a word that I choose to use. Anyway, the shit Tatiana talking, how Divine Masculine feels about itself, he realizing the bitch crazy. I got a girl named Daisy. She almost drove me crazy. Woo! 10 of Wands. She ain't, well, yeah, I guess almost. He got that one last wand. I guess that is almost drove you crazy, because, I mean, you down to the last fucking, to the wire. To the limit, to the wall. You down to the wire, Divine Masculine. I mean, like, I'm damn near like, I feel like there's some rude communication going on here, is what I'm picking up on here. You standing up for yourself, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. You purging that raggedy motherfucker mentality, right? Because being a raggedy motherfucker, broken, not having shit, is just a mindset. You realize that the motherfucker calling you raggedy and broke is a crazy motherfucker. It's Tatiana. That's what they said. The people that, you know what I'm saying? These people don't fucking matter. Who the fuck are they? Who the fuck is this bitch? Basically, you starting to realize that shit. Somebody you should have locked away. That sound bad, but basically. All right, let's see how you feel about Divine Feminine. How does Divine Masculine feel about Divine Feminine right now? High Priestess. So Divine Feminine, y'all do have this spiritual connection, but what I just heard is you still a secret, Divine Feminine. So he ain't, but that explains Hank Williams' face right here with this Two of Swords and this King of Wands. Divine Masculine in your energy. You still ain't really, you stood up to this bitch and told her you ain't a raggedy motherfucker, but that's about all the fuck you done said. You still ain't said shit to Divine Feminine. Granted, yeah, you know her intuition is lit. Y'all got that telepathic shit, but fuck all that shit. The bitch still a fucking secret. You ain't telling nobody that you, or you ain't telling Sophia and shit that you want to dip the fuck out and go be with the bitch you want to be with. Fuck all that bullshit you talking. I don't get no fucks about what they say to High Priest. This a nun. This the nun card officially, y'all. Ain't that what she look like? Yeah. You know, she the real thing, you know, but still, she's still a secret. You still ain't expressed yourself. Three of Wands. That's what I'm saying. You sitting in that raggedy ass bird again with the fucking hair loss and shit. Yeah, that's what you sending. It's almost like you still trying to do that telepathic, I feel like you want to send a message to her, to be honest. I mean, yeah, but it's the fucking feathers are falling off. So I don't like this card. I know this is manifestation and shit, but the fact that the feathers are falling off lets me know you leaving shit out, especially with the High Priestess. I feel like you're going to send the Divine Feminine a message. Yes, Divine Feminine, you could be a Pisces or a fire sign, but it's half-assed. You missing some shit. You at least missing the motherfucking feather, and it's a big one. Ain't no little feather. That could be a baby. You know what I'm saying? Another bitch pregnant something. That's a big fucking feather. You just deliberately plucked that motherfucker off. That's like frying a chicken wing and not burning the little hairs off first and ain't gonna try to feed it to a bitch. I think the fuck not. There's hair on this. No. One more for how Divine Masculine feels about Divine Feminine. Five of Cups. Yeah, you know you sent that bald ass bird over there. Like, I hope the bitch is gonna receive the message and shit. Divine Masculine, you still leaving shit out. You still trying to, what they're telling me is that you're trying to send only the good parts. It's like moldy bread and you took all the green pieces off and shit and then gave her a slice. That's what the fuck this shit is. And hope the bitch don't get sick. You see this person drowning in the water back there? Yeah, we don't like moldy bread. You still kind of on some bullshit, Divine Masculine. Divine Feminine, you could be a water sign. You still on some bullshit, Divine Masculine. I mean, I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I feel like the reason you're on some bullshit is because you still ain't told Sophia, right? Picture it, Cicely, right? That you want to leave to go be with Divine Feminine. I feel like you told, or go be, yeah, because here go the Wands again. King of Wands, Queen of Wands is out here, remember? And now we got the Three of Wands. That's who you want to be with and talk to, but it's a secret. So that's why I said, word is bond. You sitting there like acting like you doing big thistles over here with this bitch, but you ain't said what's really going on. I feel like you agitated with this bitch and these children, or if they ain't got children, whatever the fuck, even if she could just be a gnome ass bitch, right? I feel like you just irritated with this bitch and you like, it's like how you did Divine Feminine. You self-sabotaged that shit when you wasn't happy with that bitch. Now you self-sabotaging this shit with whoever the fuck this bitch is, Sophia, so you can get out and go be with divine feminine. You still ain't really being true though. You still keeping secrets. So you the type of motherfucker that'll come back and be like, yeah, I left Tanya, right? And then divine feminine like, well then why the fuck Tanya keep fucking calling if you left this bitch, right? You ain't left Tanya, motherfucker. You told Tanya, I think we need some time. Tanya keep calling because she like, motherfucker, how much time you need? You know what I'm saying? It's been a day already. This type of shit, divine masculine. There's still a little game playing up in this shit, G. I see right through your bullshit. You don't see what I see. Every day as Warren G. Basically, you don't. I see this shit. I know fuck shit when I see it. Let's put some on this bald ass bird. One on the bald ass bird, 3 ones. 4 swords. Came out. Yeah, you trying to talk to her telepathically. I just told somebody this shit the other day. Fuck that shit. My name ain't Oda Mae Brown. You know what I'm saying? You ain't Patrick Swayze, motherfucker. And this ain't Demi Moore, none of this shit, right? We ain't making pottery. We ain't doing none of that shit, right? This motherfucker dead on this 4 swords card. Usually on the 4 swords, I just say rest and meditate, but this motherfucker look dead, right? And she trying to send this flower to a dead motherfucker. That's why they always say give roses to people while they can smell them, right? While they alive and shit. That's what I'm saying, divine masculine. You still leaving half-ass shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's still like after the fact type shit is what I'm getting. It's almost like, I get like a whisper. It's like a whisper, like, don't tell anybody that I love you, divine feminine, okay? It's like, I don't know. I'm getting secret still, divine masculine. You can shut that secret right the fuck up your ass. On gang, you can. 1 on the high priestess. It's almost like you still embarrassed or some shit. That one fell on the floor as the hermit. Damn, that one fell on the floor too. The hermit and the knight of swords. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you still embarrassed, like it's quiet. Like, I tell everybody else I don't fuck with you, or I tell everybody else I don't like nobody, but in secret I do. The snake and the dog. The snake, the rat, the cat, the dog. How you gonna see him if you living in the fog? You living in the fog, divine masculine still. That's why I was telling you to purge. Get the fuck out that dream world. You can't half-ass keep it 100, nigga. That's 50%. What the fuck are you talking about? So that's almost like, you basically, like I said, you leave this Sophia, right? This, whoever the fuck this broad is, this karmic bitch, right? And it's almost like, you're telling yourself that you left her because that's just what you needed to do, or, you know what I'm saying? It's not like because you love someone. Like, you would never keep it real to just really get Tatiana out the way. Like, you know what, Tatiana? I love my divine feminine or whoever, my soulmate, whatever the fuck, right? And that's why I'm leaving. I ain't happy here no more, right? You scared to do that shit, high priestess. You know what I'm saying? You scared as fuck. So this is the equivalent of like trying to sneak over and shit in the late night. 4 swords and shit with the 3 of wands and shit. This is the equivalent of that late night call. That's why the feather is off. I still feel like a disrespectful, I'm gonna call you at 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning type shit and hope you fucking answer and save me and shit. Save me, Seymour, with a man in the back. It feel real, I wanna be saved. It feel real, I wanna be saved, divine masculine. 1 again on this high priestess. How you feel about divine feminine? Ace of Swords, I told you, mom's the word up in this bitch. You ain't saying shit. But you know she the fucking truth, though. You know she already know what the fuck is going on with your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's why you want to send this bald-ass bird with this half-ass message and shit. I think the fuck not. It look like you rethinking it. Think hard, but don't think long. Look like you rethinking that shit. Like, maybe I shouldn't send fucking Baldina. Like, no, I wouldn't. Literally a bald eagle. I would not send that motherfucker, divine masculine. You need to rethink this message you're trying to send. Because 4 of swords and ace of swords is 5 of swords. Right? That's still playing mind games. Divine feminine ain't Tatiana, motherfucker. You play them games with that little queen of swords reversed ass bitch. You come over here and get slapped the fuck up with this bullshit. You better rethink that fucking plan, yo. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Rethink that shit. This look like a stupid ass message. But let's see. 1 on the ball bird and the 4 swords. Gift. 1 with the gift, because I think the fuck not. Yeah, false person. That's what I said. I think the fuck not. I know what the fuck I be talking about. I can smell bullshit a mile away, divine masculine. Ain't no way in the world that you think your divine feminine want this bold ass bird sitting on her fucking perching on her window and shit, and he got mange and shit, looking like a fucking possum. Like, what the fuck is that on my window? And you're like, I got a message, right, from divine, feminine, masculine. Like, hell no. You look like you got scabies from divine masculine. Get the fuck out of here. That's her sending that fucking bald ass bird back. Get the fuck on out of here with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's bullshit, divine masculine. I feel like, yes, you want divine feminine, but I feel like you still trying to leave some shit out so something benefits you. It's almost like, I don't really think you're trying to keep Tatiana on hold, but a part of me says that you are. Or it's like you scared of Tatiana, so you don't really want to tell her why you leaving. But because you're not really getting rid of her, it's always going to be a problem. You know what I'm saying? And divine feminine wants you back whole. That's what I'm saying. You can say whatever the fuck you want with that Two of Swords and that King of Wands. I'm the type of bitch that if you come back to me and you want to tell me you ain't fucking with Tatiana, oh yeah, we ain't fucking with Tatiana, you mean? He be like, huh? Like, oh no, we ain't fucking with Tatiana. We gonna call Tatiana on FaceTime right now because we ain't fucking with Tatiana. I know you said you ain't fucking with Tatiana, right? But you done said a lot of shit, divine masculine. Right? So King of Wands, Queen of Wands, if you bout it, right? Well, if you bout it, then we ain't fucking with Tatiana. Call that bitch, right? I'm sitting right next to you, smoking a blunt. Hey, Tatiana! Right? On that type shit. See if that motherfucker do that shit. It shouldn't have to get to that point, but I'm just saying, like, this a motherfucker whose whole card you'd have to pull because they coming at you with bullshit, divine feminine. They leaving shit out. One on the Ace of Swords. Yep. Told you. Marriage. You do want to marry this broad, though. Divine masculine, I'm talking about divine feminine. But in secret, you ain't told nobody. You ain't even told divine feminine. So how the fuck she know she's supposed to show the fuck up? You know what I'm saying? Like, you already know. You know this is your spiritual partner and everything. You do know that this is your divine counterpart, for sure. With the High Priestess, the Ace of Swords, and the marriage card. But it's like you still ain't saying shit and you like half-assing shit. You either gonna purge all the way or not. You know what I'm saying? That's like shitting and stopping halfway through because your phone ring. You know what I'm saying? Like, just finish shitting. Like, get all the shit out. Like, ew. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, no pun intended, but half-ass. You know what I'm saying? It's half-ass shit. Working 9 to 5. Right? You got to do a full shift, motherfucker. This ain't no part-time job. Shit. What you think, you a fucking barista? Right? Don't you think you fucking work the drive-through window? No. If you want a real relationship with a real bitch, it takes full work, right? 9 to 5, basically, divine masculine. That's how you feel about her. You know it. But you trying to send that half-ass message. I feel like this message you want to send, divine feminine, is like that half-ass, like, well, we could be friends, or, you know what I'm saying, let's try to talk. Nah, bitch. What is there to talk about? What the fuck you want to talk about, yo? Nah. I got a bunch of half-ass motherfuckers on my dick I could fuck with. You the divine masculine. So why would I do half-ass shit with you when I got 8 other motherfuckers I half-ass with? That's the whole reason why I stopped fucking with you, because you was half-ass. So I'd rather go fuck with the motherfuckers who I know half-ass instead of the person who I know got full potential to not be a half-ass motherfucker to only give me half. That's a waste of my time and yours, buddy. Goodbye. Like, get AOL on that motherfucker. Goodbye. Right? High Priestess, Ace of Swords, marriage card. Yeah, divine masculine. David Bowie came out. That's how you feel about divine feminine. Could be the divine feminine counterpart, period. I mean, divine counterpart card, period. But this lets me know, divine masculine, you for sure know that you supposed to be with this bitch with divine feminine. For sure. But you ain't saying shit. You like a spiritual, it's almost like, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? But this is like all telepathic 5D and all that shit, which we love that. Yes, motherfucker, but we live on Earth. URF, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So fuck all that bullshit. All that talking through code and synchronicities. Fuck all that shit, man. Who the fuck? What are you? You know what I'm saying? You David Blaine now? You know what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here with that shit. This some bullshit, divine masculine. Getting no fucks. It is. And then you want to be sad because she don't respond to this bullshit. Yeah, motherfucker, because we looking for a new sound. You sad, divine masculine. And this is just in the next 7 days. Because you tried to come at her, like I said, with that half-ass message talking about you got a new sound, Chuck Berry. And you know damn well that shit ain't true. That's why in your energy, you know words ain't shit no more. At least when it come to you, motherfucker. Divine feminine don't want that whack-ass bird. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? You should have came yourself. Don't be sending no fucking bird to my house. You know what I'm saying? We way past communication. It's time for you to step the fuck up. Divine masculine, how you feel about divine feminine? You want to say something. And if you do, it's going to be some bullshit. And you going to be fucking hurt. Your feelings going to be hurt. Because I feel like she going to send that motherfucker right back to you and shit. Right back to you with a big turn in his mouth. For real. How divine masculine thinks divine feminine feels about him. Exactly. Fuck you and that bird. Look at her. Walking away. This is how divine masculine thinks divine feminine feels about him. I'm leaving, right? I'm never turning back. None of that shit. Nothing. I'll leave with what I came with. My walking stick. I don't need shit from you. That's how divine masculine thinks you feel about him, divine feminine. You could be a fire sign. Eight of Wands reverse. I don't need to speak or see you again. I don't fuck with you. I love how these wands are coming out. So for sure, this king and queen of wands up here, this is divine masculine and divine feminine. Could for sure be fire signs, or y'all motherfuckers just very passionate about each other. But what the fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China, right? Same shit. Like, and motherfucker ain't doing shit. Divine feminine, how divine masculine thinks you feel about him. You ain't expecting no call. You ain't even waiting on the motherfucker to come back. You just kind of moved on, G. This how he think you feel about him. You don't. Shit, motherfucker numb. Shit. I've become so numb, I can feel you there. Right? Yeah. He could still feel you, divine feminine. This motherfucker trying to connect still. But it's hard with the Eight of Wands reversed. He can't really feel you. And you done took your pinnacle and got the fuck on. It's almost like you cut your losses. This reminds me of like going to go like somewhere to go pick fruit and you drove a long ass way. This is the Seven of Pentacles. And it's like instead of like not taking anything, you like really go through all the fruit and see if there's any fucking thing like that I can salvage from this motherfucker. Divine masculine knows that you tried divine feminine and all you left out of Seven of Pentacles that you got one. You know what I'm saying? A lesson. Right? That's all you got. Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity, which was a lesson to like leave and choose yourself, right? And you happy about it. This motherfucker look like he happy to be leaving. I mean, who want to leave Six Pentacles behind? But Six Pentacles is given to other motherfuckers and somebody who can't decide what the fuck they want to do. So how divine masculine thinks you feel about him, divine feminine? I cut my losses, dude. Walked away with the shit I came in here with, bitch. I got enough to start a brand new beginning. Fuck I you. Yeah, bye. Eight of Wands reverse. Why is divine masculine think divine feminine is not communicating? Eight of Wands reverse. Because he got to come do that shit. Eight of Swords. Motherfucker, you the man. Shit. Right? Damn, I got to do every motherfucking thing around this bitch. So basically, when I put up old girl's sister nun shit for the sex toy thing, basically divine masculine, what you telling me is because you want us to be the man that I should buy a dildo and slap you in the face with it. Right? Because if you want divine feminine to be the one to call and take all the steps and shit, then basically she wear the pants. So you want her to slap you in the face with a dildo. Let me know. Page of Wands look like it's a big one too. I will. Let me know. Shit. That's what it looked like to me. You waiting on her to come and rescue you and shit. What the fuck? Who divine masculine is this? Divine feminine, you could be an air sign, fire sign, earth sign, G. What in the fuck? I don't understand. Wow. Put one on that eight. Yeah. Oh, okay. I do. Childish. No wonder. That's why. How you think she feels about you? You childish as fuck to think that. And I agree. I concur. That's stupid as fuck. Why the fuck would she do that? Mind you, when the bitch was trying to hit you up and call you and shit, you was dissing her picking Tatiana. So why the fuck would she call you now? That's stupid. And you ain't communicated to her to let her know you and Tatiana even having problems. You leaving Tatiana or nothing. Not the divine feminine will still hit you up. But that's fucking stupid. That bitch ain't gonna call you. Shit. Damn. I'll be dreaming. Vanessa Williams, that bitch ain't about to call you. Yeah. Distant horizons. You dreaming like a motherfucker. How you think she feel about you? I'm Audi 5000, G. Basically. She gone. Gone. You gone. She gone. I feel like a real disconnect, divine masculine, but I feel you still trying to talk to her in this like 5D shit. I feel like you don't even know what the fuck that is, divine masculine, but I feel like you just connect with her on like an emotional, spiritual level and you can still feel her because y'all are twins, but that's the whole thing about twins, right? Real twins at that. But I was just telling somebody the other day, y'all, you know, like when they're identical twins, right? I might have said this to y'all before, but in the mother's womb, there is always one weaker twin. There's always one twin that's the stronger twin and the weaker twin. And even just in regular identical twins, right? Some twins don't even survive because the one twin is the strongest one that takes all the nutrients, or one is like premature, underweight. You know how that shit always goes. It's the same shit, right? So shit. This divine masculine is severely underweight, premature. Still, you know what I mean? So it looks like you're sending more divine feminine. You're taking all the nutrients. I feel like, yeah, y'all are twins, king and queen of wands and shit. But two of swords, this motherfucker ain't getting no nourishment, divine feminine. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker getting their nourishment from you, not from the umbilical cord of the mother, which would be God. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that direct line to God. They're trying to get their energy from God through you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why this shit ain't working. That's why motherfucker don't understand that they need to come to you, take a step to you. There's no reason for this divine masculine to be scared to come and talk to you, divine feminine, unless he ain't close with God. Because if God sent him to you, why would he be scared to go collect what God gave him? You know what I'm saying? So that means this motherfucker is still not awakened. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he's getting there, official person. I mean, all the divine masculine cards are coming out, but they're still like a half-ass. He has to completely purge in order to be successful, right? And get out of them old-ass beliefs with the mature woman and the imprisonment card. There is no half-ass in this shit. Ain't no half-stepping, because we're the Get Fresh crew. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Dougie Fresh. Ew. One on the Page of Wands. We got married in a fever. How divine masculine thinks divine feminine. I knew that was going to come out. Feels about him. Divine masculine feels like divine feminine is like, this must have been a fling or something. Divine masculine feels like divine feminine like you made a mistake. Like, that's how you feel. Like, damn, maybe this motherfucker really ain't my divine masculine. Or maybe this motherfucker, we really wasn't meant to be together. Maybe it was just sex. Maybe it was just, you know what I mean? Like, because you haven't came and rescued him and shit out the hands of fucking King Kong, right? You could hit me for you see me. I got King Kong in the trunk, right? He wants you to come rescue him like he a little lady in the red dress and shit in King Kong's hand and shit. This is I don't know where this dude's head's at. But the energy says that divine masculine. So let me get off your ass a little bit, because your energy for the next 7 days was that you realized that shit wasn't working with all them swords. Your words don't mean shit, or you waiting around and thinking about a bitch real hard don't mean shit till you do some shit. You realize divine feminine been thinking about you and waiting on you, and the bitch still ain't hit your ass up. So what the fuck that got to do with the price of tea in China? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's not that divine feminine don't love you. She do. But shit, like the great Tina Turner said, what's love got to do with it? And shit. One on this Eight of Swords in this Eight of Wands reverse with this child, Mick Jagger. Yeah, so divine masculine, how you think divine feminine feels about you is almost like, yeah, you want to be the lead singer of the band and shit. That's it. So you expect to have groupies and motherfuckers backstage all the time. Cater to you. You know what I'm saying? Let me cater to you, because baby, this is your day. Or baby, this whatever. Do anything, whatever. Yeah. Baby, you blow me away. I've got your slippers, your dinner, your dessert, and so much more. Anything you want. It ain't like that. Motherfucker, stop listening to Beyonce, first of all, because that bitch gonna get you fucked up and gonna get hot water splashed in your face. Tumbo. And so that's what this is, because that's what I heard. So you want to be catered to because you think you're the lead singer of the band. But it's because you feel like, damn, I know divine feminine loves me so much. Why hasn't she come back to me? Motherfucker, what? Yeah, you really on that dope Distant Horizons and shit? For real. What you smoking? What they call that? What strain is that? That's what I want to know. She ain't about to call your ass divine masculine. But you know that. So think hard before you send that old bald-ass bird over there, because you already know she ain't fucking with you and ain't calling you, and it kind of blocked your ass too. It looked like Eight of Swords. So if you do find a way to get through, make sure that motherfucking message, worth your while and shit, because you only get one mic, Nas. One. I'm telling you. Anyway, moving on. What's divine masculine need to be aware of for the next 7 days? 6 Cups. Running back and forth to Sophia. Going back to Sophia. That's exactly what that means, to the gnomes and shit. Yeah. Punking out. Basically, punks jump up to get beat down. Basically, punking out, divine masculine. Yeah. Running back because you think this going to be successful again. You know what I'm saying? Running back to a past relationship that you know wasn't successful, but you think it's going to be, right? Scared to purge. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Look, she's like, fuck, man. I just got out my AA meeting. Temperance card, your drunk ass spirit guide. Here they come again. Be aware of fucking driving your damn spirit guide to drink, divine masculine, for the next 7 days. They successfully completed the damn 12-step program with the chariot card and the damn temperance, right? Came back home to heaven like, God, guess what? I got my token, right? Be aware of putting your fucking spirit guide through stress again, divine masculine, right? But this is really, yeah. I'm telling you, Nine of Swords came out. Be aware of going back to, you slayed a fucking dragon. And then you went back to resuscitate it to go slay it again. I'm telling you, running back to some past relationship that you're trying to get out of, Divine Masculine. Period. This the one with the gnome and the kids. I feel that heavily. Because here go the swords again. Remember, the Queen of Swords was reversed. So be aware going back to that Queen of Swords reversed and shit to go battle that shit again because you think you're going to be able to fix it and be successful with it again, right? The definition of insanity. That's what this is. Be aware of being the definition of insanity, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. 6 of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. There she is. She's like, I knew his stupid ass would come back and shit. Motherfucker brought me that coin too. Look. So not only you bring, but look, it was fine when you was giving the gnome the coin, right? Buying little Timmy his basketball uniform. Be aware of getting got, right? By the baby mama too. Like, what she need a basketball uniform for? That bitch don't play no sports, right? Except she gaming your motherfucking ass and shit. That's about it. She looking at herself in the coin. Her reflection is in the coin, G. She getting no fucks about you. Be aware running back to a bitch who don't get no fucks about you, Divine Masculine. Thinking you gonna work that shit out with a bitch and end up in the same shit, right? Same shit. Just not purging. Letting Sophia out the crate and shit. And she come out like, picture it. Sicily. Right, basically. All dusty and shit. Leave that bitch where she at. 9 of Swords. 9 of Cups came up. Yeah, it's almost like you a glutton for punishment. Look at the motherfucker. 9 of Cups. Be aware of being a glutton for punishment, Divine Masculine, just because this bitch offer you the big piece of chicken, G. Look, he eating the big piece of chicken. It's almost like whoever this person is, Divine Masculine, and I'm picking up on the karmic, this bitch can bribe you with any motherfucking thing. And then she be like, boom, got him, Queen of Pentacles and shit. Boom, got him. Be aware of motherfuckers just dangling a fucking pork chop in your face and shit. You just running for it and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same shit from last week. It's like you... a sucker, man. Be aware of being a sucker for the next 7 days. 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Because that's supposed to be the ending of some shit. Occupation. Yeah, be aware of putting into some work on some dead shit, right? Trying to resuscitate a motherfucking corpse. You know what I'm saying? Fucking trying to, like, breathe life into some shit that got rigor mortis already done set in and shit. Be aware of that shit, Divine Masculine. And you working hard. This the Seas Candy Lady with the buff-ass arms. Be aware of trying to please a motherfucker who ain't trying to do shit for you, right? I don't know why you would not have learned that shit, but, hey, let's put one on your drunk-ass spirit guide. Temperance. Privileged lady. Change. Look, I told you. Motherfucker like, Guess I'm back on this shit again, man. He was so close. He was so close to going to his Divine Feminine. Change with the Divine Feminine card. He fucked up again. Went back to fucking Tatiana, right? Be aware of going back to Tatiana and pissing your spirit guides off. That's another demon you're going to have to slay. Again, you keep slaying the same demon and shit. That's why you can't get forward. You can't move forward with the 6 of Wands. You actually, because I said, you trapped in them old beliefs, Divine Masculine, like shit gonna get better. Why in the fuck would this shit get better and it ain't been getting better and shit? Right? When would this bitch have had time to change when y'all broke up? Answer me that. What have you or this bitch, this karmic done that could have changed you guys in whatever amount of time y'all broke up to bring y'all back together and this 9 of Swords and this 9 of Cups come up? Like, I'll wait. Right? Because the bitch, both of you motherfuckers talk a gang of shit and don't do shit. You and that bitch, right? This shit is like a fucking Ebola or something. It just rubbed off on your ass. So both of y'all motherfuckers got a good game and shit. But ain't about shit. So this bitch lure you back in. Let's be a family. We should be raising the kids together. Let's make it right. Right? Yo, dumbass, go back. Chariot card. Your spirit guide get pissed off because, like, no, motherfucker. I said Divine Feminine. Do you see the luggage in the car, bitch? We done packed up your shit and you went back to this bitch. Be aware of that shit, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. Some of y'all gonna be lured right back in with the demon, man. Dude, because they done showed you something. Let me show you something. Because they done put, what is that? The 7 deadly sins. One of them, be aware of the 7 deadly sins, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. Luring you back in, G. It looked like gluttony, greed. 6 of Cups with the Queen of Pentacles. This is her. Damn, way too many. I'm going to take the 2 that fell on the table. Unexpected income and mature man. Yeah. Be aware of this shit. Because remember, you had the mature woman, Sicily, right? Mature woman up there with the imprisonment. Now you got the mature man with unexpected income. Like I said, boom, got him. This bitch getting you. Whoever this bitch is, I need to be like Twister. Let me be your manager. Bitch, we can make some coin. Because she be finessing the fuck out your ass, Divine Masculine. She be finessing your ass. And it's with the same line, the bitch ain't really even got no game. I feel like it's for this to be 9 of swords and 9 of cups, this bitch make the same. It's shake and bake and I helped. It's the same type of chicken. The bitch ain't fried it, boiled it, skewered it. You know what I'm saying? Sauteed it, barbecued it, grilled it. You know what I'm saying? Fillet, nothing. It's the same fucking type of chicken and your ass fall for it every fucking time. You happy just because you get the big piece. Stop settling, G. You know what I'm saying? That bitch that ain't did nothing different to the chicken, yo. Nothing. And your dumb ass still going back. Be aware of that shit for the next 7 days. Put one on this Queen of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, unexpected income mature. Yeah. The software guy. Yeah. Be aware of being this motherfucker. Eric Clapton, who brings in the bagels, lox, cream cheese, coffee, donuts for everybody in the office, even though they done fucked Eric over the day before, wrote him up, but Eric comes back to make shit right the next day. And this is in your be aware section, like I said. Now, if they keep fucking Eric over, Eric look like a stupid motherfucker to keep bringing these bitches bagels, lox, coffee, and donuts and shit, and he keep getting written up. Bitch, you about to lose your job. You know what I'm saying? You still feed motherfuckers? You stupid, Eric. Be aware of being a stupid ass Eric. Divine Masculine. Basically, trying to make some shit work that ain't workable, G. One on the Temperance, Privileged Lady, and the Change card. Kanye West with the Whitney Houston and shit. That's what I'm saying. These your spirit guys. This is on the spirit guide, okay? Kanye West. They like he done lost his motherfucking mind again. I told you, those damn spirit guys, they like he done switched up on us again and shit. Is he taking the meds, right? Is he swallowing them? Is anybody telling the motherfucker, checking his tongue under it, right? That's what your spirit guy's saying. Because Whitney Houston here. And I, right? Your spirit guys know you love divine feminine. So they don't understand why you getting all Kanye and we gonna take Tesla to the moon and Donald Trump is my dad and shit. They wondering what's wrong with you. You done learned this lesson. You must not be taking the fucking... You must not be applying it. That's what I'm saying. They gave Kanye the pills, but if he don't swallow them, what the fuck that's gonna do? Divine Masculine got the lesson, but if he don't apply it, what the fuck is that gonna do? Right? It's the same shit. That's why you keep repeating karmic cycle. Be aware of that shit, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. On the 9 of Swords, 9 of Cups, occupation card. You go back to go try to make this bitch the lead singer of the band. Remember, you already... Where is that? Oh, that was with Divine Feminine. Oh, so she promised you that she was going to treat you like the lead singer of the band. Because remember, you wanted Divine Feminine to slap you in the face with a dildo. Remember, because you want her to be the man and shit, right? You want Divine Feminine to come and like cater to you and shit, Beyonce and Destiny's Child. But because she's not, then you decide to go back and shit to a bitch who say she gon' cater to you, 9 of Cups. And DNA test results determined that was a lie. In my Maury Povich voice. Basically, you gonna get duped, G. Be aware of being duped and shit by the same motherfucker. Damn, you's a stupid motherfucker if you fall for that. But we'll see the outcome for the next 7 days. Oh, I hope you ain't that motherfucking dumb, G. It says purge. But look, this owl barely getting out that shit. If you look at this, like he ain't even out yet. Nah, he ain't even really out. It's still a little circle around his wings. That's why this says purge Divine Masculine, but you ain't even really out yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, the crown ain't even really fully on her head yet. So it's still like you kind of half-assing. You humming and hawing about locking Sophia up and shit. That's why you be aware running back to this bitch. Because the portal gonna close on your ass in a minute, G. It is. I feel like your spirit guys is just gonna be like, you know what, fuck it, I quit. Shit. I'm gonna be a fucking coach for the Pigeon Little League and shit. They got wings. Shit, at least them motherfuckers listen, drop a couple breadcrumbs out, and them motherfuckers at least follow the fucking lead, right? Follow the drip. Follow the drip. Divine Masculine don't follow shit, says your spirit guide. Damn! Outcome for Divine Masculine for the next 7 days. Ace of Wands. Okay, so the wand's coming back out again. So now you done flipped again. Damn, you Old Navy flip-flopping ass motherfucker. Make up your mind. 9 of Pentacles. That was in the Be Aware, so let me get off your ass. But I feel like some of y'all gonna fall for that shit again because you got little known kids with this broad and all kind of shit and you want to do the right thing by this lady, but you still gonna be fucked up. They still gonna fuck you up in my Janet Jackson Poetic Justice voice. Ace of Wands with the 9 of Pentacles, the outcome. It looked like you still end up on by yourself. Don't want to be Page of Swords came out. Look, she threw the glove on the ground. If the glove don't fit, you must have quit, motherfucker. Right? I feel like some shit don't work out, Divine Masculine. I feel like multiple people done told you with this Page of Swords, this is the spying card. But I'm picking up that you talk to people and everybody told you the glove don't motherfucking fit. Stop going back to this bitch. Don't you want something new, motherfucker? Don't you want steak, lamb, beef? Like you and this fucking chicken. Right? You love chicken heads, don't you, Divine Masculine? Chicken. 7 of Wands. Yeah. So you still end up fighting hoes and shit. Fighting motherfuckers, but I feel like you fighting to get to, I feel like you fight to get to whoever this Queen of Wands is to you, Divine Masculine. I feel like you put up a fight to get to her. I feel like people done told you, like, if you want the bitch, number one, fucking call the hoe, right? Take a stand, Divine Masculine, for a new beginning, whatever it is. Work, relationship, finances, getting out of a toxic relationship, whatever the fuck. Fight for your new beginning and shit, right? Be independent. INDEPENDENT. Do you know what that means, man? Do you know what that means, man? Do you? Page of Swords, a lot of people done already told you. You gotta fight for your right to party and shit. What the fuck are you doing? Shit ain't gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put some action in on that shit, Divine Masculine. Well, on this 7 of Wands here. Why is this 7 of Wands here for the outcome? 5 of Wands. Yeah, you can't just sit around and shit. 7 of Wands and the 5 of Wands. This is your outcome. You take a stand, Divine Masculine. It look like it. You stand up for what? You got to fight for your right to party. It look like once you take a stand, you shut motherfuckers the fuck up. That's what I be saying. Shit. Motherfucker will challenge you all day and shit till you stand up for yourself. Punks jump up to get beat down. That's why everybody shut the fuck up. Look like maybe you do take a stand, but it looked like you went off on the little karmic bitch earlier for how you felt about yourself. So it wasn't the fact that you stood up for yourself. It's the fact that you keep going back, motherfucker, and shit. You keep trying to fight the same bully and shit, which obviously means you didn't whoop that ass right the first time. You should never have to keep fighting the same bully. You must ain't put them paws on them like little Scrappy said. Anyway, the outcome for the next 7 days. 9 of Pentacles with the Sun. I feel like there is a tug of war between you and somebody, but I feel like you win. You know what I mean? There's some type of struggle or battle that you have, Divine Masculine, where you stand up for yourself and you get this new beginning and shit. But you happy to have this fight. It's like for your independence or something. To either be single and shit, to break away from some relationship. Maybe some people encourage you to do so with this Page of Swords. And you're like, I'm going to do it today. Look how you own that sword. Today's the day I'm going to do it. I'm gonna. Right? That type shit. And so you finally stand up for yourself and everybody shut the fuck up. I'm telling you, you start checking motherfuckers, people shut the fuck up. They will. Because a lot of people ain't used to being challenged and shit. Most bullies and shit, when they say shit and they bully you and shit, that's why they bullies, because people don't stand up to them. And then they realize, like, oh shit, I could just keep on fucking with motherfuckers, right? Keep on keeping on till you pull that motherfucking thing out. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that thing is to you. But that thing shut a lot of motherfuckers up. Like, oh, really? Right? See how everybody sat down and started behaving and shit? It's something that you do, Divine Masculine, that you stand up for yourself. You stand up for yourself for the next 7 days. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you do. King of Swords. You stand up to this bitch. Remember, the Queen of Swords reverse was out here. I look like she shut the fuck up, too. Right? It's like maybe you slap her in the face with the big piece of chicken. I don't know. Maybe you tell her you fucking tired of chicken. There is something that you do, Divine Masculine, where you stand up for yourself. And because of that, a new beginning is available to you. It's been handed to you, gifted to you. You got support from people as well. People don't challenge you in your ideas and your thoughts on what you want to do with your fucking life, right? Then you purge. That's why you feel good. With the West card and the Purge card, right? Kanye West. With the Purge card and the 6 of Wands, that's why you feel victorious and shit. You slayed a dragon. You locked up Sophia, right? You picture it, bitch. Right? You picture it, Cicely, right? She don't tell you to picture it. You tell her to picture it type shit. That's why I'm hoping in this Be Aware section, you don't let this motherfucker out when it took all that time to lock it up. You know what I'm saying? It look like you stand up for yourself, G. 7 of Wands with the 5 of Wands here. For outcome for Divine Masculine for the next 7 days. Pathway. Yeah, so you fight to get out and shit. You fight to, it's fight music. You fight to get out, G. Basically. And then you realize it wasn't even that hard. Like I told somebody today, fucking Dorothy had them fucking red slippers on the whole fucking time with her ditzy ass. That's why, and then the stupid ass witch was like, you had it all giggly and shit, I would have slapped the shit out that bitch. Bitch, you watch me walk down this yellow brick road, bitch, trying to find my way home, and not once did you stop in the middle of the road and be like, hey, Dorothy, click them heels 3 times. You ain't even got to fuck with the scarecrow and none of them, right? You can go home. That's kind of how you feel. Like, ain't this a bitch? Like, I had this power the whole time to get the fuck on. You had it the whole time, Divine Masculine. You had the power the whole time to purge and set you free, set you free. You had the power to set yourself free the whole time, G. You realize that shit. That's apparent to you. You realize that you are independent and abundant. That the shit that motherfuckers told you who you are is not true. The glove don't fit, so you must have quit, motherfucker. The glove don't fit. You realize that. People told you. I feel like you got some, honestly, I feel like you got some good people in your corner. Could be some, these look like 3 wise men back here. You got some good people in your corner, Divine Masculine, pumping you up, letting you know that you can do anything. Stand up for yourself. Go after what you want. You can be independent. All that shit. Finally, shit. Shit, your spirit guys probably had to go tell your friends to get with my friends. Yep, we could be friends. Shit, we could do this every weekend. Alright? Is that alright with you? Right? Your spirit guys went to go talk to your friend's spirit guys so your friends could come and tell you, like, let's go talk to this motherfucker. Like, he just ain't getting it, right? He just ain't getting it. Ace of Swords, Ace of Wands, King of Swords, toil and labor. Yeah, you putting in that work. This is doing something you don't want to do. So you don't want to stand up to this Queen of Swords reverse, but you realize you doing it. Taking a stand, your word is bond, and you actually put some action behind it up there with that King of Wands up there. The sword is in the ground. That means what the fuck I say, stick, bitch, right? It promotes you to get a new beginning with something. You know what I'm saying? You're able to adapt now. You know what I'm saying? The difficult situations, the chameleon adapts and changes its, you know what I'm saying, its colors and its, you know what I'm saying, look to fit in and shit. I feel like you done with that shit though, but I feel like because you did that, now you can adapt and migrate with other people. I feel like in regards to this karmic, I feel like you just stopped adapting to that shit, period. You know what I'm saying? Changing your personality and who you are to fit in with a reverse Queen of Swords at that. Y'all motherfuckers still don't match this shit. This is a bitter old bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, who the fuck want to match a hoe like that, right? But you been a bitter motherfucker too, Divine Masculine. That's why you was confused and shit. But anyway, you set yourself free, G. You do. Who are these friends? Page of Swords. Thief. Oh, so these people you can't even talk to. So these, okay. So Divine Masculine, I'm being told that these people who are giving you this advice to set yourself free, they've told you this 1,000 times before, but you didn't want to hear it, thief card. You thought them motherfuckers didn't know what they was talking about when they told you that you need to be independent, stand up for yourself, you know what I'm saying? Keep your word and all that shit. Now you fucking with some real people, Divine Masculine, is what it looked like. You got some good people in your corner now. One on this 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and Pathway. Throat Chakra, which is Bob Dylan, and Marvin Gaye came out. Yeah, you got mad. What's going on, hell? Right, with the 7 of Wands. You take a stand, Divine Masculine. I'm getting the same thing. You finally speak up. And when you speak up, don't nobody else got shit to say. Bob Dylan, Throat Chakra card. That's why everybody sat down, right? What did he say? Sit down, Indian style as we recite these hymns. Ayo, lyrically I'm Mario Andretti on the Lolo. Damn, was that ooh? You did it to me once again, my friend. I say you did it to me every time, but you stay crazy on my mind. Boy, you got it going on and on and on. Man, rest in peace, Fife. Tribe Called Quest will just never be the same without. I mean, like, it's a rap, G. It's a rap. Q-Tip cool, but I mean, shit, Fife was like, it was the voice, you know? Anyway, I don't know what the fuck I even got. Because of the song. Yeah, you on point, Fife, all the time, Tip, right? It's almost like you get on point, Divine Masculine. And when you get on point and shit, everybody shut the fuck up. That's why I said, sit down, Indian style as we recite these hymns, right? It's like what you say, I feel like you shock people by standing up for yourself, Divine Masculine, for the next 7 days. You do. One on this 9 of Pentacles and the Sun. Because this is you getting your independence and clear. Material world. Because we are living in a material world. This is okay. Because it's you getting your own shit, right? When another bitch buying your shit, you ain't living in a material world. You living in her material world. If you living in your own Divine Masculine, cool. I feel like you realize you can get shit that you need on your own. You can buy your own shit, right? Buy your own fucking clothes, food, whatever the fuck. You can support yourself. You realize that. This person had you feeling like you couldn't do a motherfucking thing. Damn. Shit. Wow. Well, on this Ace of Wands, King of Swords, Toilet Labor. It looked like you stand up for yourself, Divine Masculine. You do what the fuck you want to do for the next 7 days. It looks like you break free. So I feel like there are some who just break free from a relationship. There's some who break free from like ain't really no job out here. It really looked like relationship, Divine Masculine. I ain't seen no job, no 3 of Pentacles, no 8 of nothing. This is all about love, literally. I got love on my mind. Do, do, do. Ace of Wands, King of Swords with the Toil and Labor. Richard Dreyfuss. Well, Paul Simon, but this is Mr. Holland's opus, right? For dry, itchy eyes, even though that ain't Richard Dreyfuss neither, but that's what I always hear with that card. That's why I say it's something that you don't want to do, this standing up for yourself, but you tired of living this boring ass fucking life and doing the same shit every day, being a chameleon, just fitting in and shit. That shit is fucking boring. If you fucking divine, I know it's got to be boring. It's got to be. So, yeah, you figure that shit out. Basically, you had enough sky is enough sky. Right? You had enough, Divine Masculine. You willing to go try to go get the shit yourself. You surrounded yourself with positive people who give you good advice. And because of that, you got some support. You stand up for yourself and go down this pathway and you, shit, head on with the West card. That's what's up, Divine Masculine. I'm worried about that be aware section, though. I'm going to keep it 100. I feel like some of y'all, honestly, a nice chunk of y'all try that shit again with that bitch. Again. Like, what in the fuck? I don't know. Like my grandma say, I guess y'all don't believe fat meat is greasy. So a motherfucker have a heart attack, you know what I'm saying? So that fucking artery clog up and shit, and we got to do a motherfucking, put a stent in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Do a fucking angiogram, run a catheter through that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Because you refuse to get your life together, that type shit. You know what I'm saying? Where your heart got to be snaked, basically, for those that know what I'm talking about. Anyway, Divine Masculine, that's been your reading for the next 7 days. Like I said, it may or may not have resonated with every single Divine Masculine. Give no fit knocks. Still, thank you for visiting my channel and my Trippin' or Not Tarot. My name is Cockfrost, but you could call me the Ghetto Nun. Please hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. Okay? Info for private readings will be below the video. Again, serious inquiries only, y'all, about that damn convent bulletin board. I didn't know I had to stress that, but I guess the fuck I do. I thought it was common sense to, like, don't be sending me no bullshit where motherfuckers ain't even bought shit or there's no service or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I believe in your dreams. I really do. But at least get that shit started, G. You know what I'm saying? Give me some product and shit to sell. Shit, ain't no product to sell. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know we fuck around in the 5D with spirit guides, but, I mean, them motherfuckers ain't spending no shmoney, and you ain't gonna make no money with no spirit guide on your website. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so get that shit together for those that are in the process of doing it. For those that already really have that shit going, hit me up. Remember, subject line is Convent Bulletin Board. And I will talk to y'all tomorrow, right, for Grab Bag Monday. Love you. Bye.